A very good morning to all my dear students of class 10 of the two sections Jasmine and Rose. Students, once again I am here with you with the chapter from the diary of Annie Frank by Annie Frank from your book First Flight. My dear students, in my previous classes, I have already explained to you the chapter. I have told you all about the writer of this chapter, as well as I have told you the message of this chapter, the summary of the chapter, as well as the theme of this chapter. So, and in my last class, I have given you all 6 reference to the context as well as short answer type questions. Today, students, I will give you the long answer type questions. So, you put today's date, you write the heading as the long answer type questions, and you jot down the questions which I am telling you. Students, again the same reminder to you all that don't forget to put your attendance in the comment box, as we are recording the attendance regularly. And if you like my way of teaching, kindly subscribe my channel. Now you write down the long answer type question number 1. What idea do you form of Mr. Casing as a teacher? Question mark. What idea do you form of Mr. Casing as a teacher? Question mark. What is that you like the most about him? In the same question, okay? What is that you like the most about him? Question mark. Now see, students, Mr. Casing was the maths teacher and he was very strict. He got annoyed with Annie as she talked too much. He warned Annie several times, and after that he assigned her extra homework. When she completed it, she was assigned one more essay by Mr. Casing. He found all the essays correct and laughed at her arguments. This shows his liking for Annie. At last, he tried to play a joke on Annie by giving her a ridiculous topic that was "Quack, quack, quack," said Mistress Chatterbox. The poem written by Annie completely transformed Mr. Casing. Now he had started having fun with his students and even allowed them to talk. Mr. Casing was no doubt a very good teacher. He was a very disciplined and concerned teacher. He wanted his students also to be serious in his classes. However, he was a short-tempered teacher who used to punish the students if needed. Annie, without understanding her standpoint also, many a times he used to punish Annie. When Annie cracked a joke on him, he took it in a positive way. This trait of his character is very impressive. Question number 2 of the long answer type questions. Write a brief character sketch of Annie. Write a brief character sketch of Annie, full stop. In the same question, how does she impress you? How does she impress you? Question mark. In the same question, what will you learn from her? What will you learn from her? Question mark. In order to write this answer, you can use these points that young Annie was a very intelligent girl and had a flair for writing essays. She could write essays and convinced her teacher that her talkativeness was her birthright and that she had no control over her talkativeness as she had inherited that art from her mother. She outwitted her teacher by writing the essay. But when the teacher punished her again and asked her to write another essay, the incorrigible chatterbox, she composed a poem and gave a message through it to the teacher. The teacher was so impressed by her little poem that he decided not to punish her. Thus we see that she is capable of writing good essays and win the heart of Mr. Casing and make him realize his mistake. Her fearlessness, critical thinking, humility, and unbiased approach are some of the values reflected in her personality. That's why anybody will like her creative and humorous approach to deal with her strict maths teacher, Mr. Casing. Now, long answer type questions number 3. Annie was very much attached to her grandmother. Full stop. What should be our attitude towards our elders? Question mark. What do you learn from Annie? Question mark. I am repeating question number 3 once again. Annie was very much attached to her grandmother. Full stop. What should be our attitude towards our elders? What do you learn from Annie? Question mark. Annie was a 13-year-old girl. We all of us know that. She was born at Frankfurt in Germany. She lived there until she was 4. Her parents emigrated to Holland and she was sent to stay with her grandmother. Annie was very close to her grandmother. She found her a lovely lady. She loved her the most. After her death, Annie missed her very much. And not only that, she remarks, "No one knows how often I think of her and still love her." This is the exact words used by Annie for her grandmother. It shows that Annie was very much attached to her grandmother. We should be respectful and sympathetic towards our elders. We get love and wishes from our elders if we treat them respectfully. It is our duty to take a good care of our elders. We learn from Annie that if we love our elders, we get love in return. Write down question number 4 of the long answer type questions. Paper has more patience than people. Paper has more patience than people. This statement will be within double inverted commas. Elucidate. Annie Frank felt lonely in the world. She had loving parents, an elder sister, and a number of friends as well as uncle and aunt. But she was not intimate with anyone. She could talk to them about common everyday matters, but she could not express her inner feelings to them. She wanted a patient listener with a sympathetic heart. but she found that people had no patience to listen to her. She could not relieve the feelings of her heart to anyone. Annie wanted to lighten the burden of ideas in her heart. So she decided to maintain a diary. A diary is not a human being. It has a lot more patience than man. One can express one's thoughts freely. The diary does not get bored. It is a true friend. It never rejects the offer of friendship. That is why Annie Frank says that paper has more patience than people. You write down question number 5 of the long answer type questions. What does Annie say about her parents, comma, elder sister and her stay in the Montessori school? Question mark. I do repeat question number 5 once again. What does Annie say about her parents, comma, elder sister and her stay in the Montessori school? Annie calls her father very adorable. When her parents were married, her father was 36 and her mother was 25. Margot was Annie's elder sister. She was born in Frankfurt in the year 1926. 3 years later, Annie was born. She also lived in Frankfurt until she was 4. Her father migrated to Holland in the year 1933. Her mother, Edith Hollander Frank, went with him. Annie and her sister Margot was sent to Aachen to stay with their grandmother. Margot went to Holland in December and Annie went 3 months later. Annie started studying at the Montessori school. She stayed there until she was 6, at which time she was in the first form. When she was in the 6th form, her teacher was Mrs. Kuperus, the headmistress. Both loved each other. When she left the school, both Annie and her teacher were in tears. Students, now you write down the next question, that is question number 6. Why was the whole class shaking in its boots? Question mark. How does Annie Frank describe the behavior of her classmates? Question mark. I do repeat question number 6 once again. Why was the whole class shaking in its boots? Question mark. How does Annie Frank describe the behavior of her classmates? The time of the declaration of the annual results was coming closer. The teachers were going to hold their annual meeting. In that meeting, they were going to decide which of the students would be promoted to the next class and which of them would be kept back in the same class. As a result, the students were nervous because of the worries of their future. Half the class was making bets. Annie and her friend Jean laughed heartily like their classmates. Cian and Jax had staked their entire holiday savings on their bet. They were all the time speculating who would pass and who would not. Annie was angry with many of them, but they would not calm down. There were many dummies in Annie's class. She felt that at least half of them should not be promoted to the next class, but she also felt that teachers are the most unpredictable persons on earth. Now you write down question number 7 of the long answer type questions. On the one hand, comma, Annie Frank says that she is not all alone in the world. Full stop. On the other hand, comma, she says that she seems to have everything except one true friend. Full stop. Why can't she confide in and come closer to her friends? Question mark. Annie Frank seems to be a split personality. On the surface, there are about 30 people she can call her friends. She doesn't seem to be alone in the world. She has loving parents and a 16-year-old elder sister. She has loving aunts and a family. She has the most adorable father. However, she feels very lonely. She can't talk about the ordinary things with them. Personal and intimate issues can't be shared with them. She can't confide or repose complete trust in them. She has reasons to believe that paper has more patience than people. Therefore, she wants her diary to be her only and true friend. She can pour out her heart and express her most intimate emotions through her writings in her diary. So students, with this I am to the end of today's class. You write the answers as I have discussed with you all also, the long answer type questions answers, and the word limit. I know you all are aware of it, that long answer type questions you have to write within 120 to 150 words. So thank you students. Bye bye. Stay safe dear.